Hi, air signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you're returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I look at a lot of crime on this channel. Okay, it can be very intense. I'm very personable on my channels, and I'm known to be very, very sharp at times as well. That one wants to jump out. And so anyway, if you're supposed to be here, you will be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you missed the face-to-face that I did and shared in the community section right before I started these readings, and you want to know what happened to me today, then it can be found in the community section. Those of you who are able to continue to help, I'm still needing shelter. All right. So anyway, God has been faithful and has allowed me to have another day of shelter, to have a bed to sleep in and stuff like that. Those of you who are new, you're not going to know my story. You just have to go back. I've talked about it in length, really heavy, the last couple of days on the channel. So I'm just being bullied, and God needs to stop down the bully. And so anyway, if you're able to help me, I have a PayPal and Cash App down below. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Let's get started. You have the dog, the ring, the occupation, the bees coming out, and the parking lot is out here. So somebody just a second ago in the earth reading was circling around a large area to renew something for a destruction of it. A bunch of circle and round type energies really showed up in that reading. So somebody has been parking somewhere and then circling around an area on something, so be it. We had 2 lovers cards in that reading as well. So the ring is a marital situation for some of you all that's connected with work matters, and a friend is involved in it because the dog is a friend card. It's also a good news card in the deck, and it's also a yes card if you had a question about something. Spiritually speaking, a dog is a perversion. A same-sex energy, a prostitution energy can trace you back to a dog as well. So it can trace you back to control freak issues as well. And given what was just in the earth reading, those of you dealing with earth energy and somebody's just trying to circle around and do some nonsense because somebody's crazy, then I guess something's out here going on. Something's happening at work in the parking lot, or I don't know what the parking lot is for you. Somebody just parked somewhere. You got bees out here, and so something's buzzing around, maybe with a bunch of people. The number 10 is there, so there's a group involved in something. And God also states that he'll send out hornets against people that are hiding themselves from you, and somebody don't want to face the mirror of something that's taking place around some matter, and they got a bunch of people involved in some stuff, and God will send hornets out to go sting some people as well. He just warned in the fire reading, you don't touch my people, period. So whatever this is about, if you're standing with the Most High God, then and somebody won't make peace, can't make peace, they want to do things secretly and still do nonsense around the situation, act like because somebody's acting like they are something and they're not. For some of you all, that's an investigation that's going on. But for some of you all, the Most High does tell us that some people will just act real kind to you, but really they got secret motives behind the scene. And you got a control freak energy when the dog comes out as well. So whatever's going on at work, with the marriage, or with a contract. If you're not dealing with the marital situation, the ring is some type of a contract. That letter just showed up in the earth reading as well. So let's see, there was some type of positive energy that also did come out, so we'll see what's going on. A dog is about attacking type of energy as well, that people better watch out what they're trying to do if they can't stop some nonsense and just go on. I don't know what's wrong with people. People are nuts, folks. Let's see, show me air energy, please. You have the letter A here, the number 25, and the number 34 appear here. And then we also have the number 9 here, and then the 10 is also here. Could be prevalent, don't have to be. It could be houses of the zodiac as well if you break them down. 77 actually are these 2 cards. 2-7 energies are here. Anyway, show me air energy for the next 24 hours. So this has the filled, the full, but it's actually the Ace of Swords. And so some type of clarity is out here around something going on. And then this is the Temperance card, has a meaning. So if you're new, I read differently than a lot of people. You'll learn the cards in a totally new way. It has a meaning of a river. And it also has a meaning of healing and reconciling things or getting your balance. It can represent heirs to kingdoms. And again, if you're in the household of faith and somebody's trying to attack you or did something around some nonsense with the group, something's happened on a work matter or whatever, somebody's occupation is out here around something, and you're part of the household of faith, God gave big warning about somebody doing some stupidness around your energy then. Your energy, my energy, anybody's in the household of faith, God will protect us all day long. This is about protection. It's also about perception. And the word perception just came out in my homemade deck about seeing something and hitting right through the darkness with light. So somebody does perceive something out here. There's clarity with the Ace of Swords. Also, it's the pictograph of the sperm. Somebody's husband's out here. Somebody, those of you got a pregnancy, or okay, there was a pregnancy situation came out in the earth reading. Those of you who have a marital situation with that ring being there, then somebody's husband's out here with that card coming out specifically. Let me cut these again. I feel like to show me air. Somebody's got somebody's keys, either work keys or house keys. I did a reading earlier today. And that, I think it was that reading that I did right after I did the face-to-face. There was some stuff coming out, and I turned the camera off, and I noticed that there was knowledge of somebody knows that somebody's got somebody's house keys. And if somebody's friends involved in some type of a perverted thing out here, or there's some type of prostitution energy going on at work, or whatever the situation's about with somebody's work keys or house keys, then something's here. There is a lover involved here. For a lot of you all, that lover energy just showed up in the fire reading and wording as well. And then two lovers cards came out in the earth reading. This is some type of pop-up lover, an invention of something that's been out here. It's news. This is like returning. Things going on behind closed doors is what the key card represents. Somebody's got somebody's keys out here attached to something going on. The 9 of Wands. We see a bunch of cats watching a mouse, waiting for the mouse to take the cheese so they can pounce on it. So there's a group out here. And for a lot of you all, those of you involved in an investigation, they have clarity about something that's going on out here. This can also represent eternity, and the Four Swords showed itself in the earth and the fire reading. Can have a meaning of a death of a person. And so somebody is being watched that way than they are. The 9 of Wands, though, is about pushing through something that's very much a war mentally, to have to push through it. Okay, there's somebody that is out of control here. This is somebody who'll rise up all the time. They're dumb. Somebody's stupid out here. There's attacking energy. And then we have the Hermit. This is really going within and really trying to figure something out, or somebody's already analyzed something. If there's clarity, or you're fixing to have the clarity about whatever the situation is, and it's out here. It's sharp. And whatever the truth is, it's coming out here with this energy. The word out here in the combination goes to spread, or a bed being spread. There's something sexual out here. Or it could go to like the word is squash. You could be dealing with something, because this goes back to a seed of some sort. But if you're dealing with somebody, because I've had like squeezing energy come out the other day, or something being squashed or crushed, seeds being crushed, whatever that means for you. If there's obviously something about medicine came out in the earth reading. If I want to kind of pull that in an indirect way, whatever that means, that energy is here. Something about something edible came out, and poisons also came out. And so if somebody is crushing something, maybe you like to eat squash, I don't know, but there's something about food. The chef was there in the fire reading. We had edible things in the earth reading. I don't know. The word out here, the other direction of that combination, goes to weaving a basket, also goes to a tapestry. So the tapestry can be positive or negative. It also can take you back to an adultery. And somebody's pregnant somewhere. It was really kind of suggesting it pretty strong in the earth reading. And the sword, scripturally speaking, will also come out when there's an adultery as well. So just spiritually speaking, something's out here. And you also got something out here with the dog. If that's a Jezebel spirit, then you've got somebody controlling their husband. Somebody's husband directly is out here as well. Because that's just, somebody's out of control on something out here. What it means for you. These are all the energies that's around you all in the next 24 hours. Show me this truth. If the wife is cheating, then the wife is there as well. She could have been knocked up at work by the boss because the wealthy man was there in one of those readings. It may have been the fire reading, whichever reading it was. And then the Lord card was in that same reading, which is some type of authority figure or boss or something like that's out here. And your parents are connected to some stuff. So whatever's going on, I see somebody losing control out here. If it's not handled wisely, you got somebody trying to return, but there's a bunch of stinging type of energy, or there's a bunch of people involved in some stuff at work as well, just for general energy. But we got a bunch of people behind the scenes watching some stuff. Because again, it came out twice in the fire reading. FBI had been watching for a long time, so they're there. They're there. There's thievery when you see a mouse. So somebody's thieves something at work. Okay, if somebody's got somebody's keys as well, and they're in somebody's house, thieving and doing some stuff like that as well, then something like that's out here with you as well. Show me the truth. The Hierophant. So somebody is married out here. Somebody has been watching. So this word goes to like watching something continually as well. It's so some people are upright, some people aren't. This goes back to having something as the motto. And the Hierophant does show keys inside the card, so definitely is here. Something about somebody's keys. That would be for everybody, but really is here. It was really coming out, and there's a bunch of money or commitment there with the Ten of Pentacles as well. And there's large sums of money and assets and stuff, because the asset rune just came out in the Earth reading. That's Earth energy there, so it could be anybody, but it's definitely here. You got Earth energy here with the Hermit as well. The Hermit can represent catching somebody up in a net. It's a gateway to the dead. It also has a meaning of a disguise. It's also a medical energy, and this can go back to hospitals and or bank systems as well as spiritual leaders and things. I'll also say in the Earth reading, the letter came out, and there was a pin laying there in this deck, and there was a word that came out in the combination of the cards about marking something. In Psalms 119, we can get the Hermit will tell you that somebody forged something against somebody, and so somebody did forge something, then there's something there with that. And if you got people watching a situation, we got thievery with a lot of money, and somebody's marked something, forged something around that, and somebody act like they are something that they aren't. Somebody's fixing to get judged on whatever it was. There was also a malpractice suit that came out in the Earth reading as well, so somebody marked some type of a medical thing as well. Somebody's in trouble then. That can be a judge card as well. So the truth about all this is here. Okay, well, that wants to jump out as well. There's messages that are coming, and somebody's got bunches of decisions to make. It was really, really big in the fire reading, in the Earth reading. At the bottom of the deck is somebody acting like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And they're lying because they're acting like they are something that they're not. And whatever the situation is, just in general, not everybody's going to go to jail, but all the energies that have been pulled out that's around you, this is like I'm sitting in a stalemate, or I don't know why somebody's sitting in a stalemate, or somebody is sitting somebody in a stalemate. They act like they don't even know it, or the Two Swords can represent, I'm not going to make a decision because there's nothing wrong because I got to pretend. Somebody is pretending about something out here. There's the King of Swords coming out, and then the betrayal is there, or the death matter that came out, and then there's the Fool. And the Fool has a meaning of the Tav. It's a covenant. It's a sign, a signature of something. Definitely out here. And for those of you who that's a marital situation, then so be it. Otherwise, somebody signed forged some type of a document on something. And somebody knows the information, but they don't want to answer the question because they got jail attached to it. Betrayal somewhere on this matter. Show me air. That's an authority figure there. If we got, that's a surgeon energy as well. whoever the person is, the King of Swords energy. I know it's your energy, but he also has, you know, authority energy with it, medical energy with it. Somebody's ex-husband is also out here attached to something as well. Something brutal out here with that Two of Swords around you all. And a fool can't get out of something. Most I said they'll return to vomit like a dog does, and the word vomit was just in the earth reading as well. Somebody's caught up in something they can't get out of it. That circling energy is the Fool. It's the number 0 is here on the Fool. There's hating out here. Okay, yeah, well, there's hating out here, I guess. Show me more information. Half the world hates today. So that's murderous energy there. People are cool with it, I guess. And then there is something about a fire. It was really being suggested in the earth, and then it came out. So burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin, something like that. Unity, or there has been unity around something, whether that's positive or negative energy. Hold on a minute. I had a couple cards went flying. A group that is bound together. It's right there. And somebody had some type of pregnancy situation out here because the Empress was there. They may be trying to figure out who the kid is. There were 2 lovers cards there, so I don't know what that means for somebody. And then thinking from the heart, the seed of passion has been here, or understanding, or something about somebody's heart organ is also here. You know, somebody's done something for money around some type of a malpractice suit with cardiology energy. Then I'll pull it out that way as well. Your shelter is out here, and there's the word murder. Well, the mob came out in the fire reading. Sure did. Because there's hatred out here. Like I said, there's murder in somebody's heart. Or somebody's already been murdered, and that's why the investigation's going on around some stuff. They've done something with life insurance policies, or the inheritances, or stuff like that. Gold. There's a lot of it. The 10 Pentacles alone is large sums of money. There's a lot of it. And somebody can get fired, or they did, or obviously somebody's going to get fired. That's big stuff that somebody's going to get fired about. Show me some energies here for air. Or because somebody's gotten fired, they had some type of murder situation out of it. I don't know. You interpret it. It says better late than never, whatever that means for you. We have FEMA out here. That can also take you back to the 8th house energy as well. That's a disastrous type of stuff going on. It's a natural disaster, but you can just interpret it energetically if you want. You always shall scatter the proud today. Okay, that's good. There it is, FBI, working water, the sea, something. I mean, we have water energy here with the river, and terror is out here. And then a baby dedication. We have a baby energy that's going on out here. So something's about our baby situation. And something about work and being fired is here. Okay, it's going to affect your home. Then it's going to affect your home where it did, and somebody's taking revenge on it or did. Past, present, or future. You interpret it. But there is a group out here, and it's called the Mob. And they think they're getting all this money for some murderous thing out here. It's disgusting. You have the I. There could be an eyewitness out here as well, or the letter I is prevalent to something. This is ice, which ice will take you back to death matters. It's the 8th house. FBI energy is really, really big out here. This tells you to be calm and to reflect on some stuff for the next 24 hours. It's real intense. It's also a rune that talks about the reason why you need to reflect, to talk about somebody's got hatred in their heart. It's out here. They got murder out all over themselves. Okay, they perverted at this point. Crazy, crosswayed, nasty, rising up, don't care, dangerous. Whoever the person is, they're a nutbag. They could be somebody that you got foreign people, foreign places that take you back to this house. ICE will also take you back to immigration stuff as well. So you could be dealing with somebody, or maybe somebody's trying to leave to get out of the country because something's already happened, or whatever that means for you. Interpret it. The letter H is also here. The letter T, H-I-T, hit. Well, somebody was hit off. They were. There's 2 T connections out here as well. Haiti. Hattie, Heidi is here. You also have Hawaii out here. Anyway, this is what come out. Good luck to y'all. Shalom. We also have the letter A here. The 2 T connections, an A, a T, and an N is also here. Is that it? And an H. All right, good luck. Shalom.